Hey guys, this is JP's LEGO Reviews. Today, I'm going to discuss how LEGO Star Wars turned around as a theme. So, let's break it down. Now, we firstly have the bad stage where LEGO Star Wars wasn't in a good place around about 2018. Then there's the time of improvement where LEGO started to improve themselves from around 2020 to 2022. And now we have the good times again from the year 2024 and onwards. And it's a good times again because LEGO Star Wars used to be really good around the 2013 to 2014 sort of era and before then as well. So let's break each stage down step by step. So with the bad stage, this is when roughly the Han Solo movie and the sequels were in cinemas. And this is important simply due to the fact that because a lot of new media for Star Wars in general was coming out, LEGO wanted to make sets to coincide with the movies because that's what's relevant at the time. The issue with it being bad though is that apart from, I would say, The Force Awakens and Rogue One, most other Star Wars films had quite negative reception, and that didn't help with the sets being hated. And the Han Solo sets weren't really the best, but then LEGO came with absolute gems such as the First Order AT-ST, which is one of the widely considered most hated LEGO Star Wars sets of all time. So it's not a good look for LEGO. Now, there is more, and this is because with the new films being released, the good prequel sets that LEGO Star Wars fans alike were simply being ignored, and there weren't great original trilogy sets as well, with the exception of the Sandcrawler, and with meh sort of sets like the Tatooine Battle Pack and the General Grievous Combat Speeder. It didn't really impress any LEGO fans, and it didn't make LEGO Star Wars fans excited in general due to the fact that prequels and original trilogy, widely considered the two major favourite LEGO Star Wars set types that exist, were done poorly. It just wasn't received well. But things did improve from 2020 and onwards, and this is because some good prequel sets were finally made and LEGO shifted to making more LEGO sets from Disney Plus shows, where you had sets such as the 501st Battle Pack and the Razor Crest coming out. But what makes it interesting is the fact that due to the fact that the sequels are now finished and that Disney Plus with The Mandalorian was way better received than any sequels movie or any movie except for Rogue One was received, they started making sets from that side of Star Wars. That sold well, and LEGO could divert their attention to making better sequels and original trilogy sets. So that's what happened. But there's more, because there was a shift within LEGO as a company to create better display sets because they wanted to market the sort of the adult fan of LEGO demographic, especially coinciding with the lockdowns as well, where you see sets such as the Mos Eisley Cantina and Boba Fett coming in, where you have the package redesign where that wasn't that well received, but overall the attention to making more displayable sets, that was well received in general. And due to this sort of shift as well, this started overall improving LEGO Star Wars. In 2021, this trend sort of continued with better display sets, more LEGO Disney Plus sets, and even more prequels order era sets, where because also Clone Wars Season 7 and The Bad Batch were being released around these 2 years, that made the prequels overall more sort of relevant, and LEGO experimented, well, because of the fact that it's relevant, with making these sets. And due to the fact that they sold well, they just kept making more and more of them. So in 2022, it still continues the same trend where you see still Disney Plus show sets because The Mandalorian was doing really well, more display sets because that's what people wanted to see, and more prequel sets because everyone likes a prequel set. And with the AT-T Ewalker, this wasn't really done due to any, from what I know of anyway, I don't think there was anything in particular that made it important for LEGO to release this, apart from the demand that there was to release both like Commander Cody and just a prequel set in general. And now we're in the good times again in 2024. So we have good playsets from shows, original trilogies, and the prequels. So this is a unique sort of set, Jedi Bob Starfighter. I don't personally love it, but it was really well received by LEGO fans, simply due to the fact that because Jedi Bob was a well-liked LEGO meme, not meme, but a LEGO character to begin with, because this is not actually from Star Wars. Jedi Bob himself is a LEGO Star Wars invention, and that was received well. You also have good prequel sets such as the Sith Infiltrator, and you have good quality original trilogy sets such as the Desert Skiff. And you want to make sure that each of these sorts of free things, where you have good prequel sets, good original trilogy sets, and good sort of relevant sets at the time of different films being made, because these sets were, I guess, more and more prioritized. This is why we're still in the good times again. But there's more. And this is because they're good and original display sets as well, such as the Mos Espa Pod Race, Jabba's Sail Barge, and the R2-D2, where you get different sort of display sets, not with R2-D2, but with the others, Mos Espa and Jabba's Sail Barge, both never been seen in LEGO display form, and Jabba's Sail Barge, that's the first time we've ever seen a UCS version of it. But overall, with that, and then you have R2-D2, which is sort of a small version of the other R2-D2s that were released. I'm sure that will sell well as well. And overall, now with the good times again with LEGO Star Wars, there are good and original display sets of all types. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below what you think of LEGO Star Wars' Redemption arc. And if you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button. If you want to see more content just like this, please subscribe. I hope you guys have a brilliant day and keep building.